Hey everybody, welcome back to One Woman Circus. My name is Christina and today I'm going over all of my inventory and everything I have for the Women's Expo that I'm going to be a part of. We do set up today. It's indoors at a huge convention center thing. And today we are going to be setting up later on, and then tomorrow, which is Thursday or Friday, today's Thursday, tomorrow, which is Friday, and then Saturday is the actual event. So it's a 2-day event. And so I took the day off from work just to get ready for this and everything. My kids aren't here, and so I was like, hey, I don't have to use my microphone, but let me know if you like the sound quality of with the microphone or without it and me just talking loudly. I know there's difference in the way it sounds and stuff, so just if you have a comment or want to, say anything about it, just let me know down below. But yeah, I'm going to go over all the inventory I have. Some things, about half of what I have has prices, the other half doesn't, but I basically know off the top of my head what I want to do as far as pricing. So let's just get started. I'm going to start with the stuff that I already have, or that was from like my previous one. I'm talking with my hands a lot today. Stop it. My previous one, market that I had, or it wasn't a market, but it was a music festival. Let me turn my light on so you can see a little bit better there. But yeah, we'll start with that stuff and then we'll go with the new stuff after that. So first up we have a large pizza slice, and this guy is priced at $25. And just know that I know since expos are a little bit more of an expensive event to go to, a lot of people raise their prices. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I knew going into it what the price of the spot was and all of that, so I just feel like, I don't know. If I were the customer, I wouldn't like that. I would understand it, but also at the same time, I feel like the vendor themselves should know what to expect, I guess, that, it's an expensive one. So I personally I don't think I'm going to do that. So that's why I'm sticking with the prices that I already have. This cutie patootie is $40. His satchel's looking like it was all the way up here. It looked like a necklace. Let's move that guy down. My giraffe is $35. This guy, yellow bear, is $20. I still have not sold this, and I can't believe it, but maybe it's just not long enough. It's supposed to be a snake. It's $20. My mariner colored cow is $25. Watermelon slice is $25. This one is $50 because it's rather large. It's got the cute little multicolored hair. So $50 for that one. This one is $25. Look at his ears are all wongos. Look at that. Oh, I'll have to fix him. He is, and he's got stuff stuck to him. $45 for this one. Strawberry moo moo cow is $30. Triceratops is $40. I don't know, and I'm not trying to knock the artist that made this pattern at all. Like, she's amazing, but I just don't think the way that this is floppy like that and wavy and doesn't fit right on the head, I'm not a fan of that. So I don't know if I'll be making this one again. I don't know. I'm torn on that, but I prefer them not to be floppy like that and just fit snug. But still, she's an amazing artist, and I love her stuff. She makes the cutest things. But yeah, 40 for this one. This guy is 45. And then I have 3 axolotls, and they are $30 each. And some of them won't have actual price tags on them, but that's just because I personally set up with, I have a lot of $15 items, and so that way people don't have to check prices on every single little one. What I do is I bought a bathroom cart type thing, and it's just a white shelf, kind of like wire, and I bought that, and I just say, you know, everything on this shelf is $15 just because I have so many that are like that. Alrighty. Next up, so these are the keychains that I have left. You can see there's a frog. These are gummy bears. There's a couple flowers, and then strawberries, and my keychains. And then these are keychains I had left over from a long time ago, so I just put them out. Some people buy them, some people don't, but I have regular straight ones in there on the top, as you can see, like this one. And then I also have, you can see in the back more here, scrunchy keychains. And all of my keychains, I just put them at $7 a piece. I don't think I have it in here, but I have another baggie full of newer ones that I made because I actually sold out of my whale ones. So I made blue ones and purple ones this time. Last time I only made blue ones, but I added purple this time in case anybody wants a purple. We have this little gal. She's 35. This cutie is 40. This one I actually made at my markout, my last one, while I was sitting there that whole time. Like, I was busy and stuff, but I still had time to make this. I priced this one at 40. This one is 40. My 2 little fishies, they are both 20. My wabbit, he's 25. Big chicken nugget is 20. Large turtle is 30. Got another large turtle, but in purple, and this is 30. And then I think, oh no, there's a couple more. So this one is 25, jellyfish. This guy is, I need to put a price tag on him, his fell off. It was 35. And then the rest, oh no, I lied again. No, yeah, the rest are gonna be, until I say so, the rest are gonna be on my $15 rack. So the ones that you're gonna see right now are gonna be all $15 ones. So, I have 3 leggy froggies, so 15. Three mallards, 15. And I am so sorry, I'm just doing this in a hurry because I have a crap ton of stuff going on today at home, and then having to go up there and it's like 40 minutes away and I still have to set that stuff up and then get back in time for picking up my kids from school, and then we have orthodontist appointment and dinner, and I'm in a rush. I have 2 chunky boys, 15. Egg, 15. These did not hit the way that I thought they would. Like, I've had this forever. Maybe I need to put a mouth on him and he'll go. Apple, 15. Frogs, 15. And then Triceratops. And there'll be more of a couple of these just because I ended up making more. Obviously what I have right now is not that much. So I made more of them, and they'll be in like my newer batch that I'm going to show you in just a minute. So this is Triceratops, 15. Strawberry, 15. Got pickles, 15. Get out of here. Blue lobster, 15. And then my cat's joining me, sorry. Raven. I have a cauldron for 15. My cat ruining everything, free 99. Okay, oh, and then this guy, avocado, is 15. And then the next ones that I'm going to show you, oh, I have one more, sorry. I got a barrel cactus for 15. And this one's made with medium weight yarn. Okay, the next ones I'm going to show you are going to be in my $10 bin. I have one that's a smaller bin that's $10. So I have 4 whales. Blueberry, $10. 2 octos, $10. Octos didn't sell like I thought they would either. Yeah, I've had them for quite a while. I have 1 chicken nugget left. I think I'm gonna make a couple more tonight. I'm not sure yet. And then I have these 3 piggies from my personal piggy pattern. So the original pattern I made them in was in Premier Parfait XL. So it's a big girl. Here, I'll show you right now. But if you make it just in regular Parfait Chunky, it comes out this size, which I think is perfect for a small item. But if you make it in the Parfait Chunky, this is how she comes out, if I don't drop everything. Isn't she cute? I was really happy with how my pattern turned out. And that is available on, the pattern is available on my Etsy if you want to check that out. I still have to, I kind of want to make a couple more of these. I don't know yet though. But yeah, 3 of those. And then I have a few of these aliens left over, which I've had for a while, and I think I'm just gonna put them as, I did have them in the $10, but I think I'm gonna put them in the $7. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have a $7 one anymore, but people pick, maybe I'll put it in the 10 and then I'll surprise people and be like, oh, I'll give it to you for 7. I don't know. Okay, so that's with that one. All right. Next is the newer stuff that I made. So I have my piggy. I might make 1 or 2 more of these. I'm not sure yet. Or while I make it, I'll make it while I'm there. I have a donut. I do need to add sprinkles still. So little bit of sprinkles to this, but it's a donut. Oh, sorry. I'm not even saying pricing for this. So this pig, I'm torn on pricing with this. I I was thinking 15, but I feel like the size is a teeny bit bigger than my other $15 item, so I think this is gonna be 20. My donut is going to be, see, I haven't even thought about pricing for my donut. I've just been so busy getting ready for this, and then it's like, you're not actually ready if you're not thinking about pricing. Don't do what I'm doing, guys. I'll have it figured out by tonight though. I'm thinking maybe 15 or 20 for this one. My little ghost with a witchy hat. Isn't that adorable? I call it my witchy ghost. And this guy is going to be 30. And then I have, this is my own personal pattern, and it's an owl, and I think I'm gonna go with, I think 20. 20 or 25. Undecided, but 20 or 25. But yeah, because I mean, they're a little bit on the smaller side for 25, but it's made with just regular parfait chunky, so it took a little bit longer to do it. I think I'm gonna go with 25. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, these two. And then I have two bees that I made. One has embroidered face and then one has safety eyes, because I have been having people ask about safety eyes, if can use or have some that are, you know, a little bit more baby / toddler friendly without the safety eyes. Anyways, sorry. So pricing, these ones are going to be 30. Cuties. Okay, and then I made 3 of these. They're gonna be a little bit wobbly just because I have to lay them a certain way for them to be. But these are 20 each. And then this little guy, he is going to be 20. And then I made, oh, where'd it go? I lost him. Oh, there it is. Okay. I made 4 more Leggy Froggies, so these will be on the $15 bin or shelf thing. I made a poop emoji. And this guy, I think I'm gonna have him as 20. Little Jigglypuff, or bigger one, I guess. This one's gonna be 25. These guys are going to be on the $15 bin. I don't know why I keep calling it a bin. It's a friggin' shelf, Christina. Jeez. And then I still have to put the face on this one, but another jellyfish. So this one's 25, just like the other one. And then I made 4 gummy bears. Oh my gosh, I just forgot what they're called. Gummy bears. And these are gonna be in the $10 bin. This one is an actual bin, so I can call it a bin. So $10 for these guys. Running out of space. This is like my work office, so I have my computer desk here for my actual like 9-to-5 job that I have, and then I have all the stuff behind me for my crafting / crochet business, and it is an effing mess right now. Like, I can't wait for this show to be done in a way, just so that way I can clean everything. It's driving me nuts. Then I have this cow. I think I'm gonna go with 30 for the cow. I kind of want to make another one too. I don't know. So much that I want to do, so little time. You know how it is. Okay, and then here are the Triceratops, the other ones that I made. These are the $15 rack. There's 5 of those. And then I made a shit ton of chickens. Okay, maybe not a shit ton, but I mean, for me, it's a lot of chickens. And then I made them in these colors, and there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. So 10 chickens. And then I also made, so there's a couple things that I'm going to have that aren't like plushy things like that. And one of those things is pumpkins. I invested in 3 knitting machines. I got it's not cheap, but the cheaper version of the knitting machine. It's the Centro one instead of the Addy, because the Addy was flippin' expensive. To me anyways, as somebody that's starting out with business and has only been, you know, doing this for, what has it been? Almost a year now. I'm not at the point yet where I can spend that kind of money of my business money. So I got the cheaper ones just to hold me over for now. And then hopefully what I make with what I've made from the products I made from that, I can turn around and go ahead and buy a good one. But I have knitted pumpkins. So I have 3 different sizes and then a few different colors. I'm not gonna hold every single one up, but I have them here in a box. Probably kind of hard to see the colors, but so this is the medium size, that's the large size, and then going the wrong way, that's a small size. And I think, and I'll hold them up so you can kind of see them in my hand to gauge the size. So like this is a small one, and I think small I'm gonna do $5 a piece. A medium is that big, I'm gonna do $10. And then the large, let me get a large out so I can show you. The large is this size, and I'm gonna do 15. I don't know, I'm torn. I feel like this would almost be a 20. But I don't know. And can I just say, for the stems, I wanted to use cinnamon sticks, but I ended up not having the time to go to the store to get them. So I was like, you know what? We just pruned our trees, but we live out in the country a little bit, and we have some fruit trees, and we just trimmed them this last weekend. But okay, I probably look like a complete freak. But what we did is we put them in our front field so that way we could put it in a pile to burn later, okay? So I went out yesterday and I got our loppers, like for pruning, you know, and I was out there picking them off and stuff so that way I could use them for the stems. And I told my friend, I was like, oh my God, our neighbors probably think I'm crazy. They're probably like, this bitch is pruning the prune trees already. Like the prune that came off of the prune trees. It's like, oh my God, I probably look like a psycho. They're like, what the heck is she doing? Ugh. Okay. And then the last thing I have here, and they are not complete. I have to do this tonight. Just another of the million things I have to do. But with the knitting machine, I made beanies. They are double-sided, so they're thicker. Not super thick, but they're a little bit thicker, so they're gonna be nice and warm. I'll just hold up like a couple of them. No, I'll just hold up one. I still need to attach they're gonna be pom-pom beanies. So this is it. And then they're basically formed like this already, and I folded them so that way they're the beanie shape, because if not, they come out like this. So if you haven't seen, this turns into this. When I first saw it, I was like, how the hell does that turn into that? But I watched the videos and I figured it out by them showing me. But yeah, so this still has to be attached. I am going to put them at $25 each. I was gonna do 20, but I decided on 25 just because they are double-sided, so they are warmer, and all of them will have a pom-pom. So I feel like if they didn't have the pom-pom, I think I would do the 20, but since they do have the pom-pom, I'm gonna do 25. Yeah, so that's what I have right now. I did get, I don't know if I shared it or not, but I did get business cards in for this event in particular, and just because I needed them anyways, but I wanted to for sure have them. I ordered them from Canva, not sponsored, but I did order them from Canva. So excited to have them. I'll show you what they look like. So this is the front. And it has kind of that purple splash. And then this is the back. So it just has, you know, name, info, and then where they can find me on all of my socials, as I like to call them. But yeah, what I have left to do is put pricing on the newer items that aren't going to be on the $15 or $10 rack. And then I have to make a few signs, go set up over at the venue. And then, what else do I have to do? Oh, I have to go to the dollar store because I think some of the signs won't have places or placements for them. Not placements, but I don't have a, what's that thing called? Laminator. And I want them to look semi-decent. So I'm gonna go get a couple smaller picture frames from the dollar store, and then I know they have holders, like cheap little holders. You don't need anything crazy for business cards, so that way I can have a couple on each table available for pickup if anybody wants that. And I think that's it. I am going to make a separate video for you guys just to show everything that I do bring to a market or slash whatever I'm doing, if you guys are interested in that. And yeah, I'm nervous. I'm going to try to video some of the stuff while I'm there. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if they'll be playing music in the background or not. But yeah, I'll see you guys. It's going to be 2 seconds for you, but I'll see you in the next scene or whatever you want to call it. Bye. Just doing a little update. So we're in the middle of day one here at the expo. It's a little bit slow because it's a Friday, so people are still working, no big deal, but it's been a little bit slow, but I'm still not doing too bad. I mean, it's staying pretty steady. I've sold a decent amount for that being the case, and while I sit here, I'm just making more. But yeah, I'll see if I can update you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, it's day 2. It's about noon, and it was slow at first, but it's picked up quite a bit. I don't want to jinx myself, but we'll see how the rest of the day goes. It's about noon, and I'm here till 5, so I'll probably do an update hopefully later on, but it's going really good so far. Bye. Hi.
Hi, it goes.
Hey guys, I'm back. Not being a weirdo with this, I have a sweater that has like info of the area we're in and stuff, so I forgot that. But I remembered, so I'm putting a blanket over it. So I just wanted to hop on and give you my totals for the weekend and how the expo went. And so I'm gonna go over that real quick. I counted everything and did totals. So in all, I took 127 items, and that wasn't including my keychains though, which I'm fine with that. I mean, they're so small anyways, I'm not too worried about that. But I took 127 items, and then all the items together came out to $2,390 worth. And I'm gonna let you know, let me go through first, because it's a 2-day event. I'll go through each day and tell you what sold. So day 1 was a Friday. First thing I sold was an orange triceratops for $15, one of my succulent plants for $20, a snake for $20. One person bought a large pumpkin, 3 medium pumpkins, and then a small pumpkin for $50. Another person bought a red lady froggy for $15. One person bought a keychain frog and a cream chicken for $22. Next one was a regular cow I just call it regular because it's just a regular black and white cow, because I had also a cow that was pink. I called it the strawberry cow, or strawberry milk cow, because it didn't actually have strawberries on it. And then I also had one that was mariner color, so that was a mariner cow. So this is the regular cow for $30. Next person got a large bee and the yellow bear for $50. Next person got a gummy bear keychain for $7. Next person got a blue whale keychain for $7. Next person bought my Freddy Krueger for $45. Next person got a purple whale keychain for $7. Next person got the witchy ghost for $30. And then the last person that day got a blue triceratops and the Ninja Turtle for a total of $40. Day 2, let me just put this out here. Okay, day 1, I thought, it's kind of slow, and I still thought it was a half decent day for being slow because it totaled $358 just for that one day. It was a Friday, people were working, so I thought, hey, it's not too bad. I was like, I hope I get some more on day 2 to where it's, at least a little bit more than what I did on day 1. Let me tell you, it started out slow as F, okay? The first 2 hours were ridiculously slow. I was like, this is gonna suck balls. It sucks. It's gonna be worse than the day before, and I'm not gonna hardly make anything. And I was starting to get kind of bummed out, but I was keeping myself busy in my booth by, crocheting stuff while I was sitting there because I didn't want to just be sitting there like a bump on a log doing nothing. So, but around lunchtime when more people started trickling in, oh my gosh. So my daughter sometimes goes with me to help every once in a while. She doesn't always, but sometimes she does. And she was supposed to for this event, but she got sick, so she didn't come because she wasn't feeling good, which is totally fine. But I legitimately could have actually used her help this time. There was a few points where I actually had a line of people that had chosen what they wanted already and were waiting in line to pay for it. Like, that has never happened to me. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I was amazed. So day one, I had 41 transactions altogether. And day two, I know I haven't told you what I sold on day two yet. I'm going to in just one second, but let me tell you, day two, I had a total of 29 transactions. And there was a few in there that had multiple items also. So I'll tell you what day two was and the total also. So day two, I don't think I'm saying the name right. I can't remember if it's Lumiel or Lumalee, the little weirdo in the cage from Mario, the blue star looking thing, sold for 20. Another cream chicken sold for 15. Number 3 was a large turtle for 30. Number 4 was they got a pink alien and a brown chicken for 25. Number 5, they got a baby pink triceratops and a green triceratops for 30. Number 6 was the pig that was my pattern for 20. Number 7, rainbow jellyfish for 25. Number 8, I sold my Wednesday doll for 35, and actually that person took one of my business cards and she messaged me on Instagram. Oh, I'll get to that later. Actually, sorry. I'll keep going. Number 9 was a yellow leggy froggy for 15. Number 10 was a small pumpkin for 5. Number 11 was my pig pattern again with the little mini ones that I made. So they got 2 of those, and then also a pink triceratops for $35. Number 12, they got a giraffe and a green bunny, the green bunny for $60. Number 13, they bought a cream chicken for 15. The cream chickens were hopping, so I might have to make more of those next time because I still have some of the other colors, but yeah, my cream ones sold out. Number 14, the person got a medium pumpkin for 10. Number 15, they bought a monkey for 40. Number 16, they bought the purple whale keychain for 7. Number 17, she bought a medium pumpkin, or two medium pumpkins and then a small pumpkin for 25. Number 18, they bought a blue octo for 10. It was one of the little ones. Number 19, the Mariner cow sold for 25. Number 20, the purple jellyfish sold for 25. Number 21, my owl pattern, the purple one that I made, that one sold for 25. Number 22, the small purple pumpkin, so just a small pumpkin was for $5. Number 23, the person bought a chunky mushroom boy and then my Yoda, so that came out to 60. Number 24 was the large triceratops, the one that I was saying I didn't like the flappy head. That one sold. So there's a lot of things that sold that I didn't think, that I was gonna sell, but that one sold for 40. Number 25, they purchased the pink cow that I was telling you about, and then Chewbacca also, so that came out to 70. Number 26, they got the large pizza slice for 25. Number 27, they got a purple keychain and a purple whale keychain and then a blue whale keychain. It was a younger girl that was, she was maybe 14, I think. And she was actually like helping her mom at the event because her mom was a vendor. So she didn't have a ton of money, so I ended up just giving her the 2 keychains for $10. I was fine with it. It was not a big deal. She was a really nice little girl. Number 28 was a purple triceratops for $15, and then the last one was 2 purple whale keychains for $14. So day 2, I had a total of 29 transactions that came out to $736. So in total, so like I said previously, I took 127 items and I sold 61 of those items. And then I took a total inventory worth of $2,390 and I made a total of $1,094. Like, I could not even believe that. I was just in awe. Like, yeah, I'm so grateful. I signed up with this event center to do another one in November, so I'm going to be beating cheeks, crocheting like crazy to get my inventory back up. I was pleasantly surprised that I sold a lot of things that I had had for quite some time that I was afraid I was never going to sell. I was, a couple of those things I'm talking about is I didn't know if I would sell the Mariner cow. We live where the Mariners are in Washington State, but still, like, I don't know. I thought it would sell sooner, but not everybody has the same taste as you, so that's not always going to be the case. The large Triceratops, that one was a higher, more expensive item. It was $40, and so I figured I'd have that one for quite some time, but which I have technically, but I'm just so surprised that it sold because when it finally did sell, the pink cow, oh, people always pick that one up and are like, oh my gosh, it's so cute, I love it, but they always end up putting it down and then finding something else or just walking away, which is fine. It's just I always think it's gonna sell, and it never did, but it finally did. So that one was a surprise. My Wednesday doll, I was extremely surprised with that one. I'm sure you've seen, like 2 seconds ago, for me it was a couple days ago, but 2 seconds ago you've seen it's a smaller doll, but there's so much detail and stuff in it that even though it's small, I still had to price it at $35. And what I was going to say, and I've had it for a little while already, nobody wanted it because it was smaller and a little bit more expensive, but because of the detail and time. But I was gonna say is that the woman that bought it, she had a stroller with her and she had her kids in the stroller, and she bought it for her kids and they're twins. So she ended up messaging me on Instagram. She got my card. She ended up messaging me on Instagram and was like, can you make me another one because the twins are fighting over it, so I need one for each. And I was like, oh yeah, that's totally fine. Like, I totally get that, and so I have to do that this week, which is totally cool. The giraffe and the green bunny, I have had those pretty much since the first market thing that I ever did back in April. It is now, well, today it's October, but this was end of September, which is a couple days ago. But those sold together as one. So I was very surprised with that. And so, yeah, just a lot of good surprises for me. I was just amazed. I've never done this well. I was super excited about it, and yeah, so some things I would say that I learned from this is don't underestimate your customers. I made a lot of small things because I was like, hey, those have been selling at my last ones, but you have to realize when it's this was a women's expo, so even though I had cheaper items, a lot of them are grown-ups that work, so price it is a factor, but it's not as big of a factor as a kid who gets like a $5 bill or a $10 bill from their parent and they're like, hey, you can buy something for that. Like, I don't know, you can sell higher priced items with adults that are purchasing, so that's one thing. And one of the best things that I decided to do was get my freaking business cards. Best decision ever. I have gained a few followers on my Instagram just from the weekend of doing that event, and people checking out my Etsy from having my card. So invest in that is all I gotta say. Invest in your business cards. I got mine off of Canva. They weren't super expensive. I think I got 100 of them for $15 or $18, something like that. So yeah, I'm just super stoked about that. There's a fly in my damn room. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be making that Wednesday, and then after that it is prepping for the next one in November, because it's going to be more of it's a holiday expo, they're calling this one. Super excited about it. I love Halloween, but I freaking love Christmas. I am all about Christmas, so I'm super excited about that. What else? Oh, my owl pattern has dropped. It is on my Etsy. I will link it below. I still have my pig pattern up. Trying to work on possibly a cat pattern that's similar to the pig pattern where it's no-sew. This is my first run of it. I don't like the way it came out, so I'm gonna make some tweaks to it. Tweaks. Let's not twerk. Tweaks to it, and yeah, I think that's it. But you guys have a great rest of your week. Happy Monday. Be kind to each other, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, have a good week.